which means I need to wait. All right. So that'll be loud enough to realize that the title screen music is not that loud. Okay. More Monster Hunter. Internet went down yesterday. Unfortunately. Well, not fortunate. Well, unfortunately, couldn't really get the stream back up. Fortunately, I didn't like lose anything. So we can basically continue from where we left off. We're going to be doing a private lobby once again. To make motions, barrel vouching, barrel holding voucher. Like someday I will probably want to host a barrel bomb bowling tournament. Maybe someday, but that's something for another day. inevitably it would probably be for some. Okay, so where is it? Basically, I should clean up the tempered Shaywu. But also, the Shaywu plus Guardian Flicker Engine is quite the offer.
Be careful out there.
I don't think there's anything I'm missing. Oh, got traps, got bombs, got healing supplies. The sleep and poison. I wouldn't need to. Would I upgrade the Switch X anymore? Because I kind of do want to try a bit more of the Switch X. Oh. I never even really looked at the Mizutsune. It's pretty cool. There's still I can upgrade. Wait. Well, that was dumb of me. Oh, I need another Raydao. Okay. Okay. I'll have to deal with the cons. I'll have to just deal with... Okay. Fulgur Engineer, I believe, is weak to water. Do I have a water Switch X? I do. Shaywu is weak to ice. I do have paralysis. That should honestly probably work. At the very least for this one quest. And then do I'm good. I'm good. Let us take down a Shaywu and Fulgur Engineer.
Of the guild.
Shaywu should be pretty immediately down there, yeah. I do kind of want to check this area here in case there is a crab. There is. Oh, there's an ancient wyvern coat. Hey, Chroma. Oh, I saw it, but I couldn't catch it in time. How you doing tonight, Chroma? Welcome in. Internet went down yesterday. So, yeah, I'm back tonight. Yeah, I figured it would be noticeable. Plus, you were fixing your internet. I was busy fine-tuning my deck. And I did see the results of that in the Discord. And I've got to say, it looks pretty nice. Peak Dogmatica in 2025. It sure does look like it. I was brainstorming for the like like a tier list. Ah. Okay, I do need to. I need to quickly find like a frost, just in case. And I joined the dark side. Oh, you playing a floodgate? Oh. I kind of hope I'm gonna be able to offset. Ah. Timed that entirely wrong. Adds 2 Unicorn, 3 Amnesty, 1 Fenrir, 1 Wraith Soul, 1 Birth, 3 Rise Hard, 1 Happy, and 1 of each SR Horus, and 2 Sark. I see. So adding in the stuff from the good stuff piles. Unfortunately, that kind of stuff is just going to be inevitable. I guess also feel dirty for adding the Kashira cards. I understand. I've been out with 1 Era and a Rise Heart in my extra. Okay, so you did mean like regular Rise Heart. I thought we might have meant our Rise Heart. When you said Rise, just as like an extra body in your extra deck. But no. It was regular Rise Heart and Monster Hunter. God, if I ever make a Return to Rise video, that might actually be like one of the thumbnails. My favorite. Gotta cut and get those arms. Where's the other arm? There's the other arm. Imagine he is just all the way to the bottom. It wouldn't follow me in here, right? No, okay. I think the Magnica deck would be fun for dual rooms. Yeah. I'll definitely get a few. Not uber powerful, but definitely competent. You'll likely get a lot of use of that with, still doesn't beat voiceless. Nope. In fact, arguably, it is just kind of a worse version of voiceless. Yeah. It will... It has its merit. Might be worse, but now I have a dedicated racist deck. Yep. God. I remember I described Dogmatica as the racist deck to Rena the other day. Mandatory Maximus racing joke. Yeah. Obviously, Rena does not have as much Yu-Gi-Oh! Experience as either you or me, or at least not as much modern. Like, she loved the design of Fleur de Lis, especially. Waste. And Lord of Mommy. And of course, Iris Sword Soul, my favorite newfound how do I phrase this? Oh. I love Iris Sword Soul. She loved Iris Sword Soul too. God, what is the correct way to phrase this? My favorite newfound atheist, I think. Technically, so I was supposed to be so much better if she had the funny line, okay, this card is treated as a Dogmatica monster. I definitely see that. It would have made it funny, definitely. I know it wouldn't make sense, but it makes her better. I mean, it makes sense in lore. And to some people, that is all that will really matter. She can still be summoned with Lulu the Willith, which is funny. So, she does technically count as a Despian card. Same with the Queritus. If she gets as a Despian card, she can count as a... oh yeah, that lines up. If she counts as a Despian card, she counts as a Dogmatica card. At least Lulu can summon any light spellcaster with attack equals to its defense, which means it could theoretically summon. This will never become a problem. Surely. said Konami. Yeah. I mean, clearly it never did. Or at least, you know, not yet. It does summon small white force, guys. Indeed. Which is basically its primary use. However, until we get to a point... Yeah, they all have 0/0. Until we get to a point where more white force... Well, more light spellcaster archetypes in general come into being, it won't necessarily be busted, but it will be strong. Werner, set up. They learned their lesson from the god of racism. Kind of like the actual Pope. Just hit the thing. You shall not allow those from Beast, Winged Beast, and Beast Warriors in his nation. Now I think about it, the Abyss lore has a lot of racism. I mean, the thing is, that is kind of just the point of the lore. Arguing to some degree that racism is bad. That really only the villains are, well, I say only the villains are racist. Canon-wise, it's true. Just never ask Kit. All these subtypes, thunders, dragons, the existence of the Therions. Racist towards living bullets. Racist towards worms. Ripspringans may make merry. They do indeed make merry, for better or for worse. Explains why are so blowhards. I see. Still no. Still no last Feiwu Fang. I really need to hit that offset. Or get pinned. He is a peak creature. I see. I mean, okay.
Make sure you're prepared.
might want to at least... Oh, glad I looked. Nada is ready for something. Not ethereal.
They can help too.
Okay. Nothing else is really ready
Somebody wants to make a trade.
to be harvested. Don't get me wrong, I love Sargus as well. He is the best rusty boy. I think. Finished it in Dead Island 2. Cool. So what does that mean you get to do now? Sadly, I do not have all of the achievements. Well, it can't have that. I need to roll my bro into playing the game. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows?
Wow, he sure got here fast.
Check very quickly.
On my way there.
Ancient Wyvern coin. Is there a crab? There is. No crab.
Suppose this is. It looks quite old.
There's 2 multiplayer achievements. Do 5 missions with friends and revive other players 5 times. I see. That'll be difficult to do, but I imagine you can get it done. There. Mm. Okay. Need. Missed the shoulder tackle on that. I'm surprised that offset even hit. Mm. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Oh. You know what? Not a full charge, but you know what? I'll take it. So I will say, it doesn't always feel like the shoulder tackle is as responsive as it probably should be. even with greatsword. I imagine that's also kind of so that they can get you to use like the offsets a bit more. Okay. There is 1 and 2. So a lot of good cards today. That's good to hear. Oh, hold on. There we go. Switch cards being 2 Rhino Heart, 1 Kid Close, and 1 Tier Cash. That's a pretty decent pull. Like, obviously, optimally, you'd want 3 Rhino Heart at the very least, but just like always, I put Valence in the burner of priorities. As they all perfectly as all Valence should be. I failed the meme. Like, it is.
What do you think we'll find?
I'm not even sure what I was gonna say. What I was like supposed to say was perfectly neglected, as all Valence should be. Or perfectly imbalanced, like Valence should be. Yeah, that's
Can I hop on?
arguably much better. What? Wait.
Over here!
Oh. Women plays Valence in the year of our Lord 2025. Stun players with extra steps, and track and link figures with even less steps.
Make sure to grab anything else for me.
Ow. Thank you, Spring. Thank you, I'll be on, but I got it. Alright. Fine. Run away then. But okay. Ow. Oh, come on, goats. Okay, thank you. You made up for yourself. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, tail. That's right.
Oh, better collect this trap.
Sure. There we go. And come on now. I should have blocked that, but okay. I did it again. But, come on. And no. Okay, that's fine. And boop boop. And come on. I was hoping that I could. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, I see how it is. Not even gonna bother following me down. Just gonna walk away.
Weather is getting heavy. I'll just have to tough it out.
It was literally the next hit would have killed him. If I had landed one more hit before falling off the cliff, I would have killed him. Still no fangs. That's nice, I guess. Alright, round two then. Or, I guess, more accurately. It's unfortunate I can't really stay for that, because that is peak. There's the tempered. Hold on. Actually, hold on.
Quest accepted.
I'm gonna cancel this quest. In favor of this one. Then, well, just for a second.
Quest accepted. What does that be for me?
It is still peak. Like, it is still peak. Reminds me of Melodies of Life. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, flashbang incoming. And she's gone. I did. Well, okay. I didn't warn you too quickly, but probably could have warned you a bit sooner. But the flashbang is real.
I heard from the others.
Gonna switch to a. Sword and shield works for me. 12 minutes. Yeah, I've got time. I've got plenty of time.
pretty too.
Just mopping up the rest of the side quests that for achievements. Oh no, so Shay was just immediately down.
Don't mind if I
I can check to see if there are any ancient wyvern coins here. Is that gonna be a no? No coins, no crabs. Unfortunate. You know what? Hold on, I guess. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take down the harder one first. Oh, right one broken. That's fine. Ooh, one. Uh, ah. Thank you, Albion. There we go. Come on. Okay. I technically I didn't mean to get up with that, but I did 1,000 damage, so I'm not complaining. Come on. There we go. Okay. 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 Let's keep myself alive, thank you very much. Uh-oh. Was that technically a glitch? Because it does feel like... I imagine what happened was... Like, Albion healed me the exact second I fainted. So, like... I still had health, and it still counted me as fainted. Okay. Come on. Let me through. Okay, fine. I'll go around the long way. But presumably this might actually be able to let me... You're kidding me. You are kidding me. I hated that entire sequence.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. That looks like the monster dropped something.
I wish I mounted it when it had the antennae out. And then I probably should have broken the back instead, but that's fine. Come on, please. Okay. I'm gonna try to break. Okay, the tail is not really visible. Okay, you know what? Before it goes away.
I set a trap. Understood.
No, Shewu is literally right there. Plus left, which means I can. Yeah, I'll do the head. I think both are actually slightly hard to hit, if I'm being honest. Okay, now meal effects have worn off. Okay. Unfortunately, there isn't really. Ow! I just barely clipped. I just barely clipped him. I have 4 quests left. Nice. There we go. I got that completely by accident, by the way. Already at max level, but still, even got an achievement for doing 40 quests. But you know, if there are 44, then I will just do those last 4. Okay, redemption arc is now. Ow. Wow, I'm dumb. And okay, yeah, all the way down there. Which means I go all the way down here. I watched an objectively bad video yesterday. Oh, really? I guess what was it about in specifics that was so terrible? Or I Was it more of the four worst Pokemon fan games? I see. And by extension, I can almost immediately see how you specifically might have a issue with that statement. I find it funny how 80% of the comment section has the same take as me, that the video is just kind of bad and doesn't really know what it's talking about. Okay. 50% is accurate, 50% is inaccurate. Okay, then I was half right.
Wow, what a view! The monster's debilitating.
I think I'm calling Pokemon Reborn bad because it's edgy and it has sexual innuendos. It's unfair. Do not make sense to most people. Like, obviously it is just up to preference. And I know that you have very heavily implied that Pokemon Reborn is very difficult. I mean, not even really implied it, more or less said. Just openly said, it's difficult, but it's difficult by a total scrub like me. So I don't know, skill issue? Inevitably, yes. It is just kind of a skill issue.
Research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
They complained about the maps being too big, there being too much dialogue, even when skipping through it. I mean, obviously, some things are going to be just up for excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Some things are just going to be up to preference.
Got it. Right.
Like, if they have similar complaints with other Pokemon games,
All right.
complain about Pokemon Insurgents, which I also don't, for being edgy. Okay, yeah, so at the very least, they do seem somewhat consistent. Blizzard just has cults in it. Hmm, yeah. That seems a little bit too pearl clutchy to me. But then again, Scary? Are you afraid of that one scene at the start of the game where they sacrifice a dude to summon Darkrai? I mean, I don't... In my mind, that wouldn't be scary. That would definitely be a... I mean, that would definitely be an interesting concept, so to speak. But I would not immediately jump in and say scary. It's like the most evil thing that was done in the entire game. I see. Okay. They said it wasn't original by using Delta Pokemon as they existed in the TCG, which specifically in the TCG. I mean, I guess to be clear, not every Pokemon game has to be 100% original. Some things can be inspired or based on other things. That's not necessarily a foreign concept, I should think, to most people. Maybe it's a foreign concept to, you know. So the TCG used to have these Delta Pokemon cards, which were Pokemons with unique types. It says this is 10, this has 9, this has... Okay, so yeah, I get the least amount with this. Yeah, I just need to book it and hope that they break the arms. As well as trying my best to do that myself. So just took this a step further by literally altering existing Pokemon, giving them new spirites, new types, new moves, new learn sets, and sometimes even evolution changes. I mean, the thing is, at the very least, that does seem like an interesting idea.
On my way there. I'll just hop off for now.
Also, Surges was made in 2014, finished in, I think, in 2018. Took quite a while. Well, that also was in some of the height of edgy internet content. I don't know why I can't really say those words in... So, like, stuff like that was probably gonna at least leak through a little bit. Ow, ow, ow. Reborn was also made at the same time, starting at 2012 and being finished in 2018. Or no, sorry, being finished in 2020. Also, so something that clearly showed that he didn't even play Insurgents, or not even 20% of the story. Okay, stay down. He doesn't have eyes. For Ramon, he said the choices you make don't matter. I have not played Reborn, so I don't know how true that is. However, given the fact that you're bringing it up, chances are, at least to some degree, it is not true. Or at least not entirely true. Surgeons, he said that it only installed a Pokemon in the post-game. can lock yourself out of the good ending into the bad ending by making bad choices. But the choices you make also impact, like, partners for dungeons and even some side quests. So, you know, no impact at all. And the audacity of saying I will get burned at the stake for this video. I mean, to some degree, he kind of did, so at the very least, he kind of knew what to expect. Ow. Of course you get burned to the stake if you are technically on for 50%. Okay. Come on. I was cooking in the kitchen, burnt everything down except the fridge and microwave. Took out the frozen lasagna and made the microwave. Cooking. Okay. Okay, I need to lock in. Sorry for just a second. Yeah. Ah. Okay, I need to make sure I've got Melody of Life just tucked away, because this is... Okay. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay. Come on now. Come on, target me now. Stay down. Fair. Oh, shoot, I overshot. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We had a few close calls, but that was fairly clean. Okay. Got one. Need hope. Okay, there's two. Now I need to hope to get the... I'm glad that I brought the hunting horde. I still know Hunter 3s, but that's fine. Technically, I didn't even get the most buffs. I got traps and ailments inflicted because I was using a poison hunting horde, which is actually kind of funny. Okay. I can unlock in, like, for a bit. That should be all of the black ember masses I need. Actually, I just need the certificates. Nice thing that we have is how Reborn has some big issues that he never mentioned. Oh, like, so he just legit just kind of skipped over the actual issues to complain about nothing burgers and all. Oh. Or at least like complain about personal preferences. Which is fine. Like realistically, it should be understood that puzzles are confusing. While encounters being kind of bad for 60% of the game. I like really bad rates and stuff. Okay, still not nearly enough. I guess at this point I can just kind of go down the line a little bit. Stuff like the tempered gore plus Nursilla I can get rid of. Same with the tempered Radau. Well, that one I can. I'll need to change sets. I'll probably be fine. Like, the Pokemon selection isn't that great. Very scattered, so you'll basically need a guide to encounter the Pokemon that you actually want. Okay. Yeah, that's a fairly fair criticism. I'm surprised that... Is there a non-zero chance that he just didn't play? Or at least didn't play properly? I feel like there is a very real chance that he didn't play properly. Dude. Also, he's never mentioned anything about this this kind of massive issue. Okay, so I need KO. If you don't have a guide, you'll never get a good ending. That's... Yeah, that can be a problem. It's like, what? You can very easily get locked out of... Which is... I mean, yeah, that is definitely a big problem. Especially compared to stuff being kind of edgy. I guess I just don't have one. I guess I have a stun. I have a drain. Oh, I can do Charge Master. Charging might be better. Lose a certain fight or make a wrong choice at one point in the game, and it is hard to determine where. I imagine. And then you're just kinda locked into an ending. For the fact that there's a soft lock you can happen upon like 70% through the game, which is, you know, just kind of a major oversight. I'll charge KO instead, actually. Then Registrar. With no way to get out of it, mind you. Not frustrated about that totally. Kinda bit my tongue, but I should be fine.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild. The guild sent us supply items.
hopefully some support hunters join up fairly quickly, but kind of hoping that. Okay, there is.
There! That's our target! No one hit him!
So close. Okay, yeah. Alright. Please it. Oh. Oh, so that was just a dodge. Okay. Ow. Yeah. While I got the chance, I'll go ahead and just sharpen my weapon real quick. I'm gonna aim for the tail just so that I'm not in anyone's way. Oh. Okay. Please. Thing is, in Sunbreak, my first instinct was always to go for the quick sheath. That's not going to be working. Wait, do I have... Ooh. Come on. Come on. I think I do actually have. Either they do or I do. Please. Come on now. Okay. Just don't get sucked into the thing. Okay. I thank you, Sand Dune. Thank you, inconspicuously placed Sand Dune. Okay, grab the tail, or I leave. I will say I am very much appreciative of actual good hunting horn players. While I might not be one of you, okay. Next stream, Dragonhorn Hunter cosplay. Hold on. Dang, got a bolt gem. Hold up. Dang. Just make sure. Dragonborn Hunter. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. That's. I would be surprised if that's a. Does not have a transparent render. That's fair. I mean, the art is pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do recognize it as a real card. Just needed to remember the name is the thing. Okay, that should be enough to make the weapon. Then I could make it by removing the background. Hold on. There was a specific image that I think had a bit more of the. It's art by Slacker Magician. Does this one show the full thing? This one does not really show the full thing. Some of them don't really show like a full thing. Dragonborn Hunter. Like this is definitely expedite some time, so I do definitely appreciate the author. I do definitely appreciate the offer. Chroma. I will. Oh wait, I need. Yeah. I do also like authors. Yeah. I went ahead and sent you the image that kind of has like the most of it, unless you wanted it to do like like there's two variations of Dragonborn Hunter. Pretty sure. One of them is which one is it? Core Hexer. Core Hexer is the other one. That one also doesn't really have like the full art. It is missing like half of the sword in the artwork. Like I definitely appreciate the offer. I went ahead and sent you the artwork. Okay. I'm going to change weapons, but I do actually kind of feel like fighting an Uth. Well, hold on. Not that. How many? That did give me some more armor spheres. I could. No. One. That just barely. That in of itself just barely gets it up to the next level. Like 274. It's technically 78. Okay, 79, but all different armor spheres, essentially. The thing is, the Toad quest that that is meant to farm armor spheres, is not good at farming armor spheres. So I can't even do that. You know what, yeah, let's go for an Uthduna. And let's... I'll send it back in like an hour. Okay. That's fine. Whether or not I am live at that point is entirely... It's just kind of weird how that sword ends. Fair enough, yeah. Okay. Yesai, you said you wanted to offer me a meal? So worship is also here. I might as well check that out to see if I can't get any commission tickets.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Where are you? Yesai? Oh, there you are.
Welcome. Please
Go
eat.
ahead, help yourselves. You're welcome here anytime.
I know I am Yesai. However, it's good to know that. I said immediately back to base camp, check the supply ship, then go for that with Duna. Only barrel bowling vouchers. That's fine. I definitely maybe I'll talk with like Rena and like Bernie and even Lynn about it. But I kinda want to do like a barrel bowling tournament at some point. I feel like that would be just so fun. I mean, I don't think any of them would be like against it in any means. I think it just depends on whether or not we would be streaming it. Right now, so I can clean that up. Is there anything actually interesting on the map right now? I didn't see anything. Extra Uthduna, extra Arkveld. Already got most of those. Okay.
Right.
So the Uthduna it is.
Safety first, right?
I'm pretty sure I got. I'm pretty sure I restocked on everything. Yeah. Okay.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
Wait.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Then straight to the back. Okay, let's try with the Switch X for a little bit. See how it goes. Huh? Maybe I was a bit too quick to... I guess worst case scenario.
I'll just hop off for now.
That was a perfectly timed offset. That was not. Okay, I was too late on that. There we go, that's the perfect timing. I will need some potion in my life. Okay, is anyone in there? Nope. Okay, just me. I think, yeah, people are taking the long way around, which is fine. Okay, I'll wait to use the dam then. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay, not yet, not yet, not yet. You know what? Fine. I'll do it myself. Okay, where's the dam? The dam is over there. So we are not quite in the ballpark yet. I was far too late on that. I was far too early on that. Okay. GG. Ah, too late on that. Oh. Oh wow, I got 3 symbol 3s. That's pretty good. Mr. Heroics. Maybe someday I'll melt down all of my extra decorations. Today is probably not that day. I've been going for 2 hours. I can go for a little bit longer. Gotten. Okay. Gotten everything for the weapon. I'll need the Sinister Cloth, Earside Scraps, Scarred Scale, and Hibiscus. So I'll need 8 more Hunter Symbol 3s. I think... Yeah, I basically got every single monster material I could ever want. I just need the... the Hunter Symbols and the, trade materials.
Perfection.
Got 3 extra Hunter Symbols to spare. I guess I can
Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
just do the. Let's just start with the eye patches. That way,
Anytime.
I can just kind of gradually do.
Right.
The. Hmm. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do the tempered ray owl. I kind of want to try it with the Lala Switch X. Yeah. I'll go Lala Switch X and the Super Great Sword works fine. I'll clean up that radar, then I'll probably do like a Jin Hot or an Arc Belt. I can end on an Arc Belt. That sounds nice. A nice relaxing quote unquote way to end stream with an Arc Belt.
Do you have everything?
Oh, I can still do this with Nada. Oh yeah, that's good to know.
Said they can help too. Okay, bye.
That's good to know. Of course, the camp there is kind of busted. I guess while I'm here, I can set up a camp there. That way I have a bit of a closer, like, jump point. It's not that far, but it's far enough. Right, after I set up the camp is when I'll actively go for the SOS. Never mind then.
What you think we'll find?
Oh.
Oh, so that's our target now?
Yes. Definitely going to need to learn the offset timings on... Oh wow, that just completely missed me. stay down. I'm just dodging into it repeatedly. Okay, I think I need to time that one at like the very, like, at the very start of the somersault. Okay, why I just kind of did the side hop as opposed to the actual dodge, I'm not sure. Because I know if you do the dodges in succession, it goes, first one is always going to be the side hop. Oh, is it directional? I see. Oh, it's not directional. Horror is getting in on it. Okay. Oh, big one. Okay, Chris, you need to get some healing in you. Okay, getting into the clips. Hopefully. Okay. Sick Glaive is mounting. That's pretty nice. Well, okay then. I'm just gonna crash into that. Make it all fall. Tail is down.
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred pouch.
I'm reconstructed counter to his insurgents' complaints. Okay, immediately going there. Do I capture? Well, yes, since there's some more edgy than Reborn, it doesn't really take away from the game unless you think extreme ideologies are kind of cringe, which I do, and even then, I'm fine with them being the bad guys. Huh. This is kind of like the crux of the argument is.
Thanks, that helped.
Burn along. Flip. Each of Skull's main abilities, each one tries to summon a specific legendary mythical Pokemon from various forms. Yes, the game starting with your mind and web and guard, seeing that Voltus get executed to summon Darkrai is kind of over the top, but that's the most it gets. The thing is, Pokemon was not entirely original as they are used in to be Delta Pokemon cards in the TCG got a powerful overhaul in Insurgents, not just giving Pokemon new types like the cards did, but also designs, new moves, current sets, new stats, new shiny forms, and a bit more for breeding uses.
Rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
I obviously have no horse in this race. So you just kind of have to take your word for it. That's not well, that's a word for very much the rest of the people who kind of watched this and thought that oh, it's not a good review. Not review. Video. I mean, tomato, tornado, but points about difficulty. Yes, the game has some significant difficulty spikes. Nothing you can't beat. The game has a few things to help beat the game: easy, EV, and level training in your secret base. For Pokeball or Pokedollars, you can go out and collect some new Mega Stones or use some other unique gimmicks like the Tyrannosaur armor. surprised it can get for offsets, but that's fine, I guess. Okay. My leg is cramping a little bit. I think the arc build will just have to be the last one I do. Oh, okay. The armored variants of our Pokemon who are equipped with armor increases their stats but makes them slower. Okay. Yeah, let's say a pretty decent trade. You become slightly slower. You gain some decent buffs in return. I kind of want to go Arc Build Lullabrina, but people last time just fudged it up for me. I'll do this one. There's also these points about the social commentary, which I do understand. It's just very much up in your face about what the devs thinks. Why the devs think human sucks. I can't knock him on that. He has a point. It doesn't need to be this blatant. Yeah.
Our destination's just a quick hop from here. Do you have everything? We received some sweating items. Don't let them go to waste. What do you think we'll find? There! That's our target!
Excuse me. We're done. Second is a fair point. They should have. Sorry. To be fair, that's on me. I should not have been so distracted. The game is more important. Yeah, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna go for the hunting horn instead. Good. Dang it. Stay down. And fetch. Pepsi lover, stay alive. Oh, you're a bomb. Uh-oh. I think they're making the Horn Hunter specifically transparent to remove the background for it, though. Okay, no problem. And thank you. Oh. Okay, that's on me. I'm pretty sure that's on me. I don't think I should have gotten hit there, but that's fine. Oh. Okay, I'm capping. Okay, Pepsi lover. No offense. But stick to the back. Pepsi. No, it inherently equals cringe as we drink broke instead. Pepsi lover, stay alive. Thank you. Okay. Please. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay. Stay alive. Because you should drink Dr. Pepper. Okay. They're going for it. They're going for it. Okay. GG. Okay. Now I can actually read what you wrote. Captured 50 monsters, nice. Relentless sections Asheville is a fair point. They should have made like 8 cults, maybe only have 1 or 2, make some of the areas. Or shouldn't have made like 8 cults. I mean, 1 or 2 makes meters easier to navigate, especially the late game caves. Some areas offer nothing except a singular side quest, which is locked to the post game. Fair criticisms. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised I have not been getting the buffer award at all. But okay. Like I said, I think this is just gonna be the last one. My leg is cramping a little bit, so I definitely need a break. So let's move over here. Oh, this is what you wanted? Yeah, let's see it. It'll work. It'll definitely work. Thank you so much, Chroma. I genuinely do appreciate you doing that for me. They were annoying. I can imagine. They would be annoying. Just because of how to the side they were. Like they are straddled over top of dragon. Why do her feet and shoes go like that? Yeah, who knows? Are there any smaller wild streams on right now outside of me? Doesn't really seem like it too much. There's Infrared. Haven't spoken with Inference since. Actually, it's been a while. Screwed up a bit. So. I like the sword. I mean, the sword can't really help it. It's like digging into the dragon's back. No, the foot. Right, left. Because I don't really see it otherwise. There's a lot of... there's a lot of bigger ones. Just go for someone falling. Oh, Fox is doing a subathon. Let's head over there, actually. I got the raid message. There. Chroma, take as. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I will probably not stream tomorrow. Maybe not even Sunday, depending on how late it goes. Or how early I have to wake up. But I will probably be live Tuesday. Definitely Wednesday. I'll figure stuff out. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, and thank you again for getting that transparent render ready for me. I genuinely do appreciate it. So, I will see you later. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care.